Adorations unto thy radiant feet, O sovereign Lord. Let this love be steady with thy bountiful mercy. Dear Atmarup Sajjana, in the 4th and 5th chapter of the Sarvanga Yoga, Bhagavan Sri Mayananda Chaitanya has given us a direct vision of the vast visible universe which is described in the Shruti and in the Bhagavad Gita as Kshara Virat. Now in the 6th chapter, he gives us the right way to have the direct experience of the Akshara Atman which is described in the Shruti and in all other scriptures. He says that in the vast visible universe, this Atman is pervaded all throughout in the form of Asti Bhati Priyatva. This Asti is the existence of the thing which is indivisible, which is imperishable. Bhati is the light of consciousness of Asti. And Priyatva is the ever lovable sweetness which pervades throughout the universe. We have heard these words in the Shruti and in the Vedas, Asti Bhati Priyatva. But how to experience it? Again, Sadguru Mayananda Chaitanya invites our attention to the center of this divine experiment, and he says that the lump of sugar candy which we see with our mind and senses, in the same lump this sweetness is pervaded throughout. In the same way, this Asti Bhati Priyatva, sweetness and light, is pervaded throughout the universe. Now how to experience it? He says, take a small particle from this lump of sugar candy, the sweetness in a minute particle and the sweetness in the whole lump is one and the same. In the same way, this individual who is observing the universe is a minute particle in the universe, and the Asti Bhati Priyatva, which is indivisible, is one and the same throughout the universe. So he says, संपूर्ण विश्व की लीला क्षर में जिस हो रही, उसी में जो बैठी हैगी अस्थि भाति प्रियत्व से. This Asti is our existence which is pure consciousness. It can never be destroyed. Bhati is the light of consciousness which is the nature of Asti. And Priyatva is the sweetness which pervades throughout the universe and it is experienced in everything. We see that the entire universe from microcosm to macrocosm is filled with this eternal sweetness which is ever ready to serve us in countless forms. So this sweetness is not only the sweetness of tongue, but it is the eternal sweetness which saturates even the sweet taste of tongue, varied fragrance and all forms. So this is the joy of eternity which we experience with our intellect when it is enlightened by Sadguru. So he says, this indivisible, imperishable sweetness, our beingness, is Atman. वो मिठास यही आत्मा है निराकार जानना. Nirakar in the sense it is invisible. but it is available in all the forms. When this sweetness, if the sweetness desire to see its eternal self, is it possible to see it? In the Bhagavad Gita, in the 11th chapter, we have seen that Arjuna desired to see this Atmanam Avyayam. So, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, when with his Purushottama consciousness, immediately told him that Pashyame Partha Rupani Shatasho Sasahasrisha Nana Vidani Divyani Nana Varna Krutinicha. This means that this vast visible universe which we observe, which we experience through our five senses and mind, in the same visible universe, this Atman is inseparably pervaded. So Bhagavan Sri Krishna was perfectly right when he said, Pashyame Partha Rupani Shatashodha Sahasrisha. But Arjuna was not able to see. And Bhagavan realized. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Natu mam shakyase drashtum manene swastvachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshu pashyame yogameshwaram. So, Sadguru Bhagavan Mayananda Chaitanya enlightens our reason to experience this indivisible, immortal sweetness in the form of Asti Bhati Priyatva. This Asti cannot be destroyed by any means. And the light of consciousness of Asti, which we experience, that we exist. Even a minute particle, though we are not able to observe or see it with our mortal eyes, our intellect says that it exists. And it is lovable in every form. Now, he again invites our attention to this lump of candy. He says that this candy may assume countless shapes. We can turn it into powder, tablet, crystals, granules, syrup. But in all these forms, sweetness remains indivisible. But this sweetness is not limited to the sweet taste of tongue. After having so many forms, it is dear to us. It is lovable to us in every form because it serves us in all the forms. That is Priyatva. So, होते ही निवृत्ति नेत्रों से देखना निज रूप को दिखेगा विश्व ये सारा, यही उसका स्वरूप है. The moment we see, the moment we want to see this Mikasa, Priyatva, sweetness and light of our indivisible beingness, it is available to us in the form of the vast visible universe. That means the same Atman is reflected or visible to us in the form of Kshara Virat. Buddhi ke bala se ho gaye astitva siddha vastuka. Now the enlightened reason experiences that my eternal existence is not limited to the lump of sugar candy or to this body, but with this pure consciousness, I see that I exist in all the forms. Here again you see sound, touch, form, taste and smell, sattva guna, rajo guna, tamo guna, this eightfold unity or harmony in the vast visible universe. Therein latently flows this undercurrent of oneness in the form of Asti Bhati Priyatva. It is called Samyavastha. And in this Samyavastha, the state of equilibrium, there remains inseparably अभिन्न गर्भ रूप से, उसी में जो रहे स्थायी अभिन्न गर्भ रूप से ज्ञानियों को भासती है साक्षित्व भाव से वही. Jnani means those who are well versed with the scriptures. They have read and heard about it, and they have a fancy to see it in meditation. But they do not understand that this seeing is being in union with it. उसी में जो रहे स्थायी अभिन्न गर्भ रूप से. When we observe, then we experience that this vast visible universe is continuously going on in changing order and orderly change. And the powers which we experience, powers and energy which we experience through the five elements and the cosmic energy of the three gunas, this Virat energy, this enormous energy comes from this Akshara Atman. So this Asti Bhati Priyatva is the original source of this Virat energy. This is called Akshara when we realize it and when we see that it is in action in the form of creation, sustenance and dissolution of this vast visible universe. It is named as Ishvara, Nirakara Ishvara. It is invisible, but when our intellect is enlightened, we can see that this Akshar Brahman is in the form of Ishvara who presides over this play of whole creation. सर्वशक्ति इसी में है, ज्ञानी का ध्येय है ये. कर्मारंभ जताने को संज्ञार्थ ओम कहे श्रुति. When the intellect is enlightened, says that the entire universe in its countless forms is at our service day and night. So it is our duty to enjoy the joy of eternity and sacrifice ourselves in the service of this Virat universe. Here ends chapter 6 of the Sarvanga Yoga, which gives us the direct experience Sarvabhutastamaatmanam Sarvabhutani Chatmai Ikshate Yoga Yuktatma Sarvatra Samadarshanaha Yo Mam Pashyati Sarvatra Sarvancha Mai Pashyati Tasyaham Na Pranashyami Satame Na Pranashyati. Here ends chapter 6 of the Sarvanga Yoga, Aksharanubhava Yoga. Sadguru Bhagavan ki jai.